Today we will study another category of adavu. This particular set of adavus are known as Thatti Mattu adavu or Thattu Mattu adavu in Tamil. If you see for what reason we are referring this set of adavu as Thattu Mattu adavu, because in this category you can see there are 5 varieties of Thattu Mattu adavu or Thatti Mattu adavu. Because you can see in the Thatti Mattu adavu in Tamil, Thattu means that we are stamping the legs down. Our first practical lesson 1, we learn the Thattadavus. Thattadavus means Thatti. We are stamping the legs down like this. This is Thattu. Thatti Mattu means that we are raising the leg and putting the leg gently. This is Thattu. This is Mattu. Thatti Mattu adavu or Thatti Mattu adavu. For me, what I feel, when you learn even a nirta, you shouldn't be blindly learn these adavus. Maximum as possible, we have to understand this adavu is like this adavu is like that, this adavu is that, this is the way of doing, this is the way of doing. It won't take you for long way, because you have to understand why this name. For this is easily we can find out why we are referring this set of adavus as Thatti Mattu adavu. Because Thatti Mattu, as I have already said, this involved with 2 main foot movements. One is Thattu, other is Mattu. That is why we are calling these adavus as Thatti Mattu adavu or Thattu Mattu adavu. In some literatures you can find it is referred as Thattu Mattu. In some other literatures you can find it is referred as Thatti Mattu. Whether it is Thattu Mattu or Thatti Mattu, it only means the same adavu. It is in under this category of Thattu Mattu adavu, you can find 5 subcategories. 5 subcategories. This particular adavu category, we don't have any particular hand gestures or hand movements. Only we are focusing the foot positions only. Foot positions only. These particular nirta movements of foot positions are involved with the nirtya, interwoven with the nirtya in the advanced items like varnam and other items. Thatti Mattu adavu, or it is known as Thattu Mattu adavu. Thattu Mattu adavu means in Tamil, this adavu, we have 2 main foot movements. We have 2 main foot movements. One is Thattu. Thattu in Tamil means like putting, stamping the legs down. Mattu means gently we are putting the leg. This is Thattu, this is Mattu. That is why this particular category of adavu is known as Thattu Mattu adavu or Thatti Mattu adavu. Thatti also means that stamping the foot very firmly like this. This is Thattu. This is Mattu. This is Mattu means that without raising the legs like that, just we are gently putting the heel down. This is tattu, this is mattu. There are altogether 5 varieties of this adavus. There is no particular hand gestures or hand movements for this adavu. This is purely a nirtya element in Bharatanatyam. We are interwoven this particular adavu with nirtya movements, especially in the advanced courses. We will say it is like Varnam or other nirtya aspects. We are using this particular foot movements with the beautiful nirtya movements. That is why this particular adavu we are only learning the leg movements and leg positions. These 5 varieties of adavus are mainly divided on the basis of counts. On the basis of counts. 3 is called Tisra. 4 is called Sadusha. 5 is called Kanta. 7 is called Misra. 9 counts are called as Sankirnam. According to the counts only, this particular Tattu Mattu Adavu is divided in Bharatanatyam. I have already explained why in Tamil we are calling this particular adavu as Tattu Mattu Adavu or Tatti Mattu Adavu. Because you know Tattu means stamping the foot like this tail. Yeah, tail. This is Tattu. You can see that in our first practical lesson we have learned the Tattadavus. We have learned the Tattadavus. Tattadavus we have learned 8 varieties. We have learned 8 varieties. Those 8 varieties were considered under the Tattadavus. Tattadavus. We learned it under Tattadavus. That is why it is called Tattu, means standing the legs down. Tattu. This is one tattu. This is one tattu. This is 2 tattu. Like that. Mattu means this is raising the heel up and slowly putting down. That means mattu. We are not putting like this. We are putting gently. Like this. This is mattu. This is tattu. This is mattu. This adavu consists these 2 foot movements or 2 foot positions. That is why it is called Tattu Mattu Adavu. That is why it is called Tattu Mattu Adavu. I would like to say that when you learn the adavus, try the maximum to understand the techniques of these adavus and try to analyze for what purpose we are calling these adavus. For all the adavus categories we can't find out, but the maximum we must try to find out. Otherwise, don't do it. This is the way this adavu has to do. This is the way this adavu has to do. This is the way this adavu has to do. We will do the Tisra, 3 counts. That would be like this. Word would be like this. Takitta, 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 takitta. Now we are going to study the second variation of Tattu Mattu Adavu or Tatti mattu adavu, the second variation. This is called the Sadusham. It is based on 4 counts. I have already told this particular adavu is divided on the basis of counts only. First one, this one was 3. Now what we are going to do would be based on 4. That is called Sadusham. Sadusham. That means 4. Takka timmi. It would be on the Adi Talam. What we are going to do now would be on the Adi Talam. The leg movements would be Takka timmi. Takka timmi. Takka timmi. Illustrate you how to do this. It would be Takka timmi. Takka timmi. Takka timmi. Takka timmi. 4 counts. Here, takka. Takka. You can see tattu and mattu together. Takka timmi. Right side I am doing it. Right side I am putting the tattu and mattu together. Takka timmi. Takka timmi. Takka timmi. Takka. Takka. Ta is tattu, ka is mattu. Takka timmi. That is the Sadusham. So Sadusham is based on 4 counts. That would be like this. Takka timmi. Takka timmi. Takka timmi. Takka timmi. The footwork is like this.